mabosa Wakumeria ayesekana chekoera Tenena no monene Nitaji kupigana Atapigana Vita hivi si vya damu wala nyama Wa maombi na kusujudu Atasikia maombi Maadui watashindwa milele Nilikuwa ni Mungu
Tuatire kuma maene tuatire kuma Geni uhuru maene otire kuma Geni uhuru maene otire kuma Uhuru superstores Uhuru superstores Uhuru superstores
Eduka ya Uhuru Superstores Limited Gisoi Wana nigo ya ihoire first class showroom Yabire ntanga nigo chakchwa Asoro gongorwa South Nyanza Na South Rift Sabateja Bago chaberorera mabati Kuruase company ya mabati Rolling Mills Nigo babuata bataramu Nechibundi bago korosire bunota keire gochora Amabati ayura agachire Umuche amone chinyomba chiya sara Babuata mabati yechi warrant kure miake tanebere Wiki miake meronge tano Bunabono Chaco Grey Tile Red Brick Red Sky Blue Maroon Chocolate Amona yanda mange Uhuru Superstores baigo nige bwati machine kire chiko chogania erangia eliokonyora erangi uganetie emanyikaine buna Crown Paint Color Mixer nigo bwate chibundi abo barakwe abo semiguri chirangi aho chakira economy kuika premium ichuranyare gwaka isiko na ime chinyomba elikorokana buya kuruase company ya Crown Paint inyora Uhuru Superstores nero yoka sorogongorwa South Nyanza na South Rift Jabire ntanganiko igora first class showroom ya mabati Rolling Mills Hamba buigo Botuare machine yogo chirangi Chia Crown Paints emanyikanete muna Crown Paints Color Mixer Kurwa USA Ilikorenta obo koreli Inka Uhuru Superstores lige gotoko mochibu songo Uhuru Complex angena Safaricom Boiga Babuatu rosagia ronde ime JM Towers Ijuera angena Credit Bank Kise Bahakire simiase namba 011-1161-500 Gusubali kere email info@uhurusuperstores.com Uhuru Superstores The people's choices Guaranteed lowest prices Karibo nyumbani
Ukize machonsi tata Nichuwa songo marana mayachiro
Marago bengi omwancho mo ligerelia bwetaya TV ritkonelia ijuma chitariki 14 mutienyi o 11 omwaka bwechiri 2025 no gosemelia kwane buna kwagendere kuligerelia na gutengera emirobero yonsi imeta TV obarabu bwa gusini ngo kwaligania ase amangana maya Etaya Chinsa Ikomi buna botambeliane dana kwamboka Gisoi Vya kegima wano mwancho mulia weta TV toko kualigania nkomanyi kwa buamano na kuruasi ansemelia ye county ya Mombasa sabarai na boigo ababuatani we kiama kia ODM nigo basangerekana ime yomocho Mombasa asomega bwo chengera obokoreri we kiama emerongo bwe miaka emeronge ebere ime kiama kia ODM okwana se omoyego yo omokonyi bwo morai we kiama boigo le omogavana we county ya Kisii Paul Simbarati nigo aenekebuna mbage nderere kogetingia ekiama magega yo gusira koyo kabeire omurai we kiame kyo Raila Amolo Odinga libaga lyaire no mumuromu abonya gusira Dr. Oburu Odinga
sisi kama chama tuko na uwezo na madhumuni yetu makubwa ni kufanya chama chetu isikufe. Na chama chetu cha ODM, nataka niulize viongozi wote, tafadhali tusilete mchanganyiko mahali baba alituacha na akatuonyesha kwamba tutembee kwa hiyo barabara. DJ, hiyo mchanganyiko ndio nasema hatutaki. Ndugu zetu wale ambao wako na fikra kando na fikra ya baba Raila Amolo Odinga, tunataka tuambie kwamba enda pole pole. Chama hiki ni chetu. Ni 15 ambao ni wanachama wa ODM. Kama chama chetu kiko na demokrasia, kama wewe uko na maoni tofauti, ongea. Lakini msimamo wa chama, sisi kama chama 2027 lazima tutengeneze serikali. Tumekaa katika upinzani miaka nyingi. Tutatengeneza serikali na watu wako na fikra kama yetu. Watu wanaheshimu haki za kibinadamu. Watu wanachukia mambo ya ofisi. Watu ambao lazima tupeleke nchi yetu mbele kama wananchi wa Kenya. Kwa hiyo kwa sasa mpaka 2027 tunashirikiana na serikali hii ya broad based.
Toguskabosio ababwatani ao nigo bagendereire gwesokia ase okwigirira obwene bw'abana anene chingaki ense gendete kuyonyora omotienyi gwokubaigirira gukwana ase omuyiga oyuo barentetamo imeye county ya Kisii nigo bono ebyombe ao byaburirie abaibori koimukia gitambukiro kia bwango anene chingaki abana batachoirwe ense eliyo kubatanga korwa okonyora amarwaire ao nonya nabo egokuro nigo kiaruru chiase balia bakwebwatirania noko ni abana asa abana inchi baburiwe kubwatia chinjera chindonge korengana nelichiko.
We also urge the general public to always come forward to report issues of children so that we are able to help our children, especially on issues to do with emotional abuse, where children have been abused by family members and they are not able to report just because they know that these people who are perpetrating them are in a position of authority, and for that reason they have fear that they might not be assisted or they might not get the justice that they seek. Directorate ya Etaya Children's Services nebwatenchera abana baraewa somonto yotabwati nonye na abaibori bali babwata abana batagete korenda ndobwatenchera bagocha basaba twabaeti enchera ya ereligo bakwenda through the high court baewa abana in a legal way likabakoira abana enchera ereligo nande ekare ichikoria manyire yanyarekana nande bachigosoerwa asamagosa.
If we are able to report these cases early, among the many interventions we do in the hospital is, number one, we test for pregnancy. If the girl is not pregnant at that time, we are able to give an emergency pill to prevent pregnancy. We test for hepatitis B, hepatitis C, syphilis, and HIV. And if they are all negative, there are medications we put these children or whoever has been raped under so that we prevent them from getting infected.
They are to be dealt with expeditiously and within 6 months all these matters are supposed to be concluded. But unfortunately we do not manage to comply with the imperatives of the law and the imperatives of the Constitution, given that there are so many cases in our courts and we have few judicial officers.
Omubunge Onyalibali Chache Zaheri Janda oyule omubwatani ya serikali ya Kenya Kwanza nigatebire buna muchando toyo Ruto karaligie ekirugo ky'oburayi bwenze wetere kiama kya ODM. Okwana nigo Janda atebire buna oguchengira kwe myaka 20 ye kiama kya ODM no kuinyora Raila osenya gusira Raila Amolo Odinga aliabegete ase ogukinia nabo igoguchamo kwa Bakenya. Komenta nayo nigo atebire buna okubwaterana kwa ikiama kya UDA nabo igo ODM nentere yemo yokubwatania Abakenya bonsi.
We are in a broad-based government, and this broad-based government is beyond 2027. I am reminding Kenyans that we are willing and ready to support Dr. William Samoei Ruto under any formation. In fact, what is the problem if His Excellency the President makes a decision and runs under ODM? He was a founder member of ODM. We don't have a problem. The President can run under ODM. What is the problem? It is okay. So let us support the government. Let us support the President. And ODM, UDA is one coin of two sides. So watch the space. ODM, UDA, tuko pamoja. Rais William Ruto, ingia tusimame na ODM.
Ebirengererio ao nigo bigendete kurwegwa kubwatekana no kubwatwa kwa begiriri bo bwene bwa mwanya bantu asense mo ensemelia ya Uganda. Kolengana no mwakilishi Danston Omari nigo aboliri Abakenya kumanya buna kerense nigo egotumika lichikoliaye aseboigo abande baboliri serikali okwanira enganeyu ase oboime.
For those Kenyans who went to Tanzania, those Kenyans who went to Uganda, and any Kenyan who will be going to any other country, let him know very well the law applicable. First, the constitution applicable is the constitution of those countries. The Bill of Rights that we have in this country does not apply, and it's not binding to countries like Tanzania or Uganda. The penal code and any other laws applicable that deals with the politics of those countries will come into play.
Activism should promote peace, and it is sad and unfortunate that we have Kenyans in our own country who will cross the border to go and cause chaos. That is absolutely not accepted, and I want to make it very clear that Kenya is a democratic country. There is freedom of speech, and in many countries it is not there. So people should not take advantage that in our constitution allows. We don't use the same constitution.
Wakenya wamengoja kwa muda mrefu kuona hatua ambayo serikali inaichukua, na hilo limewakera sana wananchi wa Kenya, na activist wote wale wanaharakati wamekuwa wakingangania kuona kwamba uhuru wa kina Oyo, uhuru wao umepatikana. Lakini ni uhuru ambao umechukua muda mrefu sana kwa sababu ya hatua ambayo ilikuwa ya kujikokota. Sasa Wakenya tunahisi kwamba kuna namna ambavyo wanawashirikiana.
Magega yomobere bw'omusubati oyomo gotoka ime yomochi obosongo ase chinchira cy'obututukano amatuko abere aetire byombe byokoerera obwene bwa mwanya bantu sibyo kwegerera obwene bwa mwanya bantu nigemambya ya lero byesokire nako gikeria okogenderera gukina kwebikole byogoitwa kwa basubati asorogongo rwa gusino nyanabo ekyombe ky'abasubati balia bagokora obontureria bwokweonia nigo babolirie abanyene chinyomba cy'uburaro koene kyabuna ngusangiriria bale amangana yengencho korwase abantu bale bagocha ase chinyomba cyabo eliyo kubamanya ase obwango.
Emawere director ya Vision Stars Ladies. Vision Stars Ladies ne kyombe ya chetamo okonya sex workers konyara kumanyanga haki yabo teriko bakonyanya swekero bari gasi yabo ya sex work. Twabere no goichano konene monoke gima ekero getendo gyakorekanete muisonde musubati oyo manyare tukobogo itwa ase room asarenga gokora ebiasara byaya talio ibe konyarire kobogo itwa abange babere goitwa mwako ulio era oyo mona itetu sune kagaria akabetu mo ya kanyara ko bogo kwa twafuatirire kesi ekyo monto moitete taranyara kubwatwa etogo sabe serikali nyare gotokonya ekero mukungu ndo bansi abeiro ko ogoitwa okure ekere perpetrate koligigwa serikali etware chinguru esugume mono banyare kubwatwa nande banyare gosibwa egere aba banyarire bagoito gose banyarire ko baba komeza banyore justice
simura president ya sex workers Kisii county msima asebono iga etostugete nande tubwato bwoba abana mbaka bamenye no musachuri kakitware ngo gosabe serikali erie manyete ngano tule abasibati mbaroro bakwoni egakwero kwoni tariboneka gwachaka nande nkomanyire nga nkorororo kakimotore na intubuna mwanya bantu na intumotore nga na mwanya bantu bagotarega okwoni oko wasomiri abana abantu bande bayigwire biasara banyorire ibintu binene kurwasa okwoni oko inkimogo tobori abasacha abatari bantu bakuruhande abana abasacha bali bakoneri tokoneri nana bagocha banjo kabacha gotoita kakitwarenge kobori onde bwensi ole serikali eso egati gakie tokonya tuachandekire abasibati bane tukare goitubuna chinda mini sinto bwati yaki yaitelie gotokonya nga intunyare gokonya kana intu korua sebinte bina intu ritukeri monto toreke torua sebinte binto bwene titogoitu abasacha onye tukare kobagosera gakini mbwate na magosa ari nako gosera ongire ase nonye polisi ngenda nsibu na magosa kobwa kongenta egakwana nje nimbwata abantu bantegemete sabaiga onde bwensi obwate chirumu oranyare komenya abaiseke mwaye obwate chirumu chia abaiseke bagosoa wasabo moiseke yeke bande amarieta ena sakuru egakogera bagochaga gabebiseto montago teberie tali ngao muna bono moiseke oyo osirete ntomanye tsobo gari gote migori marote bakisumu gakitwasa bana amarieta nga Vivian tatebetirie tali ya moino twari gosabonde bwansi obwate room muno moiseke agocha romogeni omosabeke bande epotoko bieke bande oteba nasobo boronge na amarieta yonsi.
Omurai w'ekiama kia PNU Peter Munya nigo amomochiri omurai bwense Dr. William Samoei Ruto kubwatekana no koirana nse kwa uchumi imeyense ya Kenya gukwana negati yabasaye korwa county ya Nairobi asechia bistinene chikiama Munya nigo atebabuna emerobili yonse ya chakiwe no murai bwense teraikirana gati yabo murobili bokwena no wenia osha egati yende asemono amochiri omurobili onyota ase atebire no tumekyo bobe bwenibo ye serikali chinga kiechyo nigo aenekia ogosirwa kwa barwanirire bonsi bebirogo au wetrase ekiamekyo kia PNU.
Every Kenyan should have an equal opportunity. You should not miss a position because you don't belong to a certain community. Sindio? You should miss that position because somebody else is probably better than you. Hiyo ndio msimamo wa PNU. Na ndio sababu tulisema wakati tulikuwa tunajaribu kumeswa tukasema hapana, sisi hatuwezi kumeswa, tunameswa na nani? We don't want negative ethnicity. Using tribe to discriminate or misuse other people or give benefits to others who don't deserve because they belong to a certain community. Tukasema hapana. Because you have the brains and you think you can lead. Why should lack of money be an hindrance to you providing that leadership you want to offer in that area you come from? Should it be an hindrance? No. Ama ungoje mpaka upate kazi, ungoje retire, sasa ukatumie pension yako. Sasa your pension na sasa you want to use your utafute kiti. Unatafuta kupeleka wapi? Sasa hiyo ngiriko na agenda nyingine pengine. Hayo sijui, I'm just talking. Anyway, I was explaining that advantage you have as a youth, utilize it for you to run for whatever seat you desire to do. Ideology ya tatu, ya pili ya PNU. Hii hata nimesema saa hii. Sisi tunataka a prosperous country. We want a country ambayo kila mwananchi anaweza kujitolesha kwa mahitaji yake ya kimsingi.
Gobono asensemo ye Chigosori timu yenkoyo ya Kenya Harambee Stars nigo bale ime ya Antalya Taki ase ebiminano byogotiemana chinguru. Kenya nigo era gosori na Equatorial Guinea emaragoba ya lero Chinsa Ikomi na ibere maiga yoko gosoria na Senegal.
Best players have linked up with the team here in Antalya, and the team is in good shape. The coach joined us last evening, and we are all set for the match on match tomorrow. I have to appreciate the federation for arranging this matches, because previously we have not been able to honor all the international windows, but with the current regime we can be able to honor all the FIFA windows for this part of the year. This is something that was a bit ignored before, but it is very good for the players. It's very good for the new players picked up to get that experience. We are being hosted here in very, very, very marvelous and fantastic facilities here in Turkey. It's something that is unbelievable. It tells you what happens in Europe is totally different from what is happening in Africa, because here the facilities are just fantastic. This is a very, very important fixture for us. The coaches will be able to have time to gauge the new players is called into camp, and also look at the current players in camp, because I'm looking at a situation in the future whereby it will be very, very competitive in the national team to be able to don the national colors. So it's upon the players to pull up and show something from these two games, and I think we'll have something to cheer about, or to go back home and say it was a very successful tour.
Vija kegima wano mwancho muria weta TV ayo naro amaya ya litukolia ya ijuma chitariki 14 mutienyo 11 Etaya Chinsa Ikomi kolendege koraga Chinsa ibere na boigo Chinsa inye chubutuko bwa rero nochiko ko yanyorayo amona yande amange asenchira ere yoboikira nero moralia Evelyn Osero ase ayakolekire ijuma bonsi bali batoligereria na utobwate wetera se mitandao yeto ya Facebook, YouTube na wetera se TV nigo kubakiranga mbuya mono kegima na boigo nagenda kurigereria na gutengera emerobeli yonsi ko bwatia Etaya TV nero oborabu bwa gusio ko bwatira no kuya ko rwasanza mu yita kabire studio nigo twalengera mu director ne Joshua Auta ko rwasanze mo yechi camera nigo twalengenere mokogoti Joseph nawe ko rwasanze media ya digital nigo twalengenere Petronila Mokera bakubwatira nere Jackson Nyako na boigo Evelyn Osero nero yaligania mangana ya igasenjera ere yobwenge nda kurigereria emerobeli yonsi Etaya TV boigo twale emaragoba erengia ne weekendi erengia buna botambeliane dana kwamboka Gisoi.